Hey guys, what's going on? Russell. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. I talk a lot about different stock trading services and courses and things that I review. Today it is Sunday, the day before Cyber Monday, so I thought I'd give you guys a chance to get any of the Black Friday deals that we're running on Friday, just in case you want to get into any of the services that I am the co-founder of. And before all that though, I want to talk about cash flow. So a couple of things happened over the last few weeks for me. Is I noticed that one of the guys that I'm good friends with in Sidekick Traders actually was doing something really smart. He was following the small account challenge that we're running, and he started with $850 a month ago. Within those 30 days, he turned that $850 into $6,000. And over the last few years, I've never managed to really do something like that. I've always thought it was kind of luck. Like you hear these people that take 10,000 to turn it into a million or whatever. The small account challenges I've also never had much luck with, like in other rooms. Usually because it's options trades that take off immediately. So, the guy will call out that he's buying some option contract, it'll take off immediately and he'll make money apparently, and the subscribers will just be left either missing the good trades and just getting into the bad trades. But we've been running one in Sidekick Traders with the help of Michelle. Michelle is a super experienced trader. She's really good at what she does. She is trading options, but they're really chilled out compared to most small account challenges. So that allowed Josh to be able to buy these contracts while working a full-time job. He has his own business that takes up all his time, but he was still able to get entries and exits even better than some of the other people, including myself, into getting to these trades. So the number of trades he did here is probably, I think, about a dozen or so trades, so not a lot, once a day, once every other day, usually. So this isn't something that takes up a lot of time, but it creates this cash flow, and I think that's something that I kind of want to talk about today as well. And that's basically this idea of that most people approach small account challenges or stock trading in general as a way to grow their wealth, right? That's why we do it. The problem is you grow your account. So, for example, you get lucky and you grow your account from $1,000 to $5,000 very quickly. The vast majority of people will lose that $5,000 plus more, just because it gets their confidence up too high, and they'll make stupid mistakes, or a really bad market period will hit, kind of like this last week, and they'll give back all their gains. So not only are they not creating wealth, they're not creating cash flow either. So with these small account challenges, what Josh is doing, and it's something I'm going to start doing more of, is you start with a small amount that you could afford to lose, say $1,000, and you trade it in one of these really good groups. So I have two for you today that I'll show you, two that I co-own, so kind of biased, but they work. So, so the idea that Josh had, and I know other people do this, but it's something I kind of want to reinforce. In my experience, that if you start with a small amount, like $1,000, and you turn it into 2,000 or 3,000 or even 6,000, like Josh did, take it out. So Josh is he's taking that out. He's paying himself. He's not trying to get greedy. He's not trying to turn that 6,000 into 60,000 or 600,000. He's taking that 6,000 out, leaving like 500 in the account, and then trying again, which means that he would have to somehow, at that point, you can't actually be net negative, right? Because you took 5,500 out. There's 500 in the account. As long as he doesn't reload the account and grows that 500, even if he lost that 500 completely, he'd still be up $5,500. So you can see how that's a really safe way to do some cash flow trading. The limitations are you're not going to make that much money, right? You're not suddenly going to become a millionaire, but that's the mistake that most new traders and almost all traders try and make anyway. They think because they've had success, last week, that they're going to be just as good, if not better, this coming week, and it's never the case. Very, very rarely. Really, show me the person that can do 700% gains month after month. It's pretty unusual. I've never managed anything like that before. Sure, some people get lucky, but if you want consistent money in the stock market, this idea of these small account challenges is extremely appealing. And they really have to be done with options trades, just because the leverage. With stocks, you would really struggle to make significant percentage gains. You can still do it, but it's these option contracts is what really makes it. So let me show you a couple of rooms that you should definitely try out. We've actually got a deal on 50% off the monthlies, which we just reintroduced due to demand last week. If I go to our Discord groups here, this is Psychic Traders if you don't know, and in here there's a small account challenge, the same one that Josh was doing. So Michelle's running it here, Michelle small account challenge, and it's awesome. This is exactly the one that Josh was doing. I can even scroll up and see if he posted. It'll be in probably Ms. Chat or something. So let's see. So Michelle actually posts like all her charts, her entries and exits. She actually says when she's going to get in long before she actually gets in. So she'll say, I am bidding such and such, and she posts a screenshot of her, like what she's doing. So I'll try and show you an example of that. Let's see. Open this up. So these are threads that are archived after the trades complete. You can see people are having success in most of the trades. Right, so you see here she's trading Amazon. These are the contracts, don't pay more than 3. And then later on she filled at 256. And then, you know, Vikram here, 255. I got in as well, got out at 3.3. I didn't post my entry on this one, but anyway, you get the idea. So it's one of my favorite ways to make passive income now in cash flow rather than trying to build massive wealth with trading. I have a lot of other revenue streams, so I'm not trying to make $1 million trading. I would rather be more chilled out and just make a little extra money here and there, a few $1,000s a month, nothing ridiculous. So definitely come and join us. There's 50% off at the moment. The other one that you might want to try for small account challenge is one that Malcolm's just starting in Eagle Trades, another service that I'm involved with. It hasn't started yet, but he's starting it this week, so it could be something that's fun to do. And do the same thing, and just grow that account. Make $500, withdraw it. Make another 1,000, withdraw it. It's the best way to do it. You can do other stuff for cash flow. So you could do dividend investing. Or, well, dividend monthly investing I tried. The problem with that is it's so slow and pathetic gains. And then if the market goes down, all the dividend income that you received is completely offset by the tank of the stocks. So not the best. You end up, your wealth goes down, your cash flow is peanuts. So not the best. The other option is to do, for cash flow, is to do what Lance is doing in Theta Traders. This is another site that I'm involved with. He is selling cash secured puts and collecting the premium, waiting a week and then closing the position, sometimes 2 weeks. It's a little more complicated for new traders, and generally the win percentage is like nearly 100%, so it's very chilled out most of the time, and it's a good way to make some cash flow as well. So Theta Trader or Lance does that in this room, and then also in Eagle Trades, Matt does that on the larger cap. So if you're looking to do selling premium with small amounts of money, I would go with Theta Traders, and if you are looking to do it with larger amounts or you have more capital that you want to use, you could go with Matt in his passive income trading, where he does these types of stock: Penn, JP Morgan, Square, Berkshire Hathaway. And they both have amazing success rates, so it's good. So over the holidays, there's going to be various sales. The one that's running at the moment is 50% off the monthly for all 3 of these rooms. So you can do Theta Traders, Psychic Traders, or Eagle Trades for 50% off. And I'll post the link in the description below so you can go and check us out. And I can say hello in the rooms to you. Alright guys, that's just my quick thoughts on cash flow trading, and I'll catch up with you in the next video. Cheers.